Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the AAC, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Arkansas's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
And the Razorbacks in the hurry up. They're getting this guy lathered up. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Russell. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Gets it out quickly. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Finds the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Catch in the middle. It's Haas. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. He's looking to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Green. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Memphis offense will take the field for the first time. Both of these defenses, David, anchored by star middle backers.
I mean, they're just stars right in the middle of the defense. You'll see them go sideline to sideline, and they will make plays all over the field.
Yeah, these guys are the heart and souls of their defense. They're the leaders. Everybody looks up to them. They're constantly making plays.
This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll put the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Using the quick game. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He's going to fire deep. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. The give on the counter. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Gets it out fast. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Got it behind the line. It's Russell. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Power football with the run. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Arkansas!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give to the tailback. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Sategna. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Green. Finds his man in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Razorbacks are in the red zone. He'll do it himself. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Soften him up with a run, now to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Running back goes in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
That makes the score Arkansas 17, Memphis 0.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll bring it back. It's Sategna. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. From the gun, running back gets to give. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. Oh, big juke to get past. chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Razorbacks headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, and how about this offense? A little counter, a little misdirection, get everybody's eyes going one direction. They go back the other way. Nice execution by the offense to make the big running.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. On the ground with the counter. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws to the tight end. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Grab behind the line. It's Russell. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
And the Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hill. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. A 3rd and long coming up here. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Fires to the middle. Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Green. Steps away. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
For the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Florida State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Tallahassee for some time. They're up 14 over Kent State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying play action.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
At the 45 on its way. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give is to Smith. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And that pass picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll leave it with him. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Green. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. He's going to pass. Caught over the middle. It's James. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Now he's going to break the pocket. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Stevens. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Green. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
34, Memphis 0.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. He'll set up to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. And holding on to a first-half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Memphis. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker, and then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
And the Razorbacks will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Looking left. Makes a connection. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, and is picked off.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's going for the big play. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the pummeling has started.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the 1st half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the 2nd half. They take their 1st drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Akron is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to South Carolina. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Let's see if they play it conservatively and try to get some of the yardage back on 2nd and long from the 13. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Lofts one deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 15. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's Green. Makes the catch, and he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. With the run on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the punishment has been extended.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Arkansas 48, Memphis 0.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Offense gets set for second down. Going to the running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're...
Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the beatdown has ensued.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
55, Memphis 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He wants to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. 2nd and 10 here. They'll try the run. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Memphis will be forced to punt. On the return, it's Sategna. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now on second down. Back to throw, it's Green. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second and goal. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on third down? He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The offense trying to find a way on fourth and goal from the 2. Trying to barge in. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the stomping has commenced.
And how about this offense? A big situation on fourth and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
62, Memphis, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Handoff from the gun. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets it up on the catch for the first down. Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. It's complete on the right side. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Smith takes the handoff. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete, and will change into the field now. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. So far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Memphis now operating in the red zone. He's got it on the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Grab near the marker. It's Doyle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Tennessee has just had no answers today. Both sides of the ball look like all the smoggy smoke on Rocky Top has been in their eyes since kickoff. They're trailing by 15 to UAB. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Leaves it with the back. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. Fair catch, called for and made. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Couldn't connect on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Give to the running back. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Because no game is perfect, something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. Nope.
Fires one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On second down, he's looking downfield. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
Memphis will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And he was able to get back on top of it. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The back goes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Singleton. The throw to the outside is complete. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Shakes off the defender. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.